Check.
Testing the podcast.
Episode 1.
Okay.
Have you been keeping up with the news lately?
You know, I haven't really been keeping up with the news. I think we should do an intro, though, here. I just got a text.
Can you turn the sound off? So
Yeah, that's my beautiful girlfriend.
his girlfriend's blowing up his line. It's getting a little annoying.
That's my beautiful... Alright, yeah, so hey guys, you know, this is podcast number 1.
The inaugural episode.
Yep. Well, you know, when we're... You know, in a few years when we're famous, you guys will be in the fucking... The jump there, right?
Yeah. Do you want to talk about your motorcycle?
Yeah, so I just got this motorcycle that I've been working on. You know, but first things we should get first though. This podcast is not a motorcycle podcast.
Oh, this is just a podcast about our lives, what we do, our thoughts on things, and take it with a grain of salt, you know, because everyone can think for themselves and they don't have to think like us.
That's true, and you know, we're not the most intelligent people as much as, you know, you might think that we are.
Well, I think we might actually be the most intelligent people. It's just that
other people
can't really perceive it in the right way.
Yeah, other people just don't really get it.
We're on such a superior level of intelligence.
Yeah. So yeah, I got this motorcycle, and I've been working on it, and you know, it's a little vintage motorcycle, as you know.
What year is it?
So 1974 Honda XL 250, and so you know, I've been working on it, bought some things here and there, and you took it out on the first ride today with Gabe here, and it was running, and then it broke, and then it broke down on the side of the road, and this dude in a fucking electric bike store was like, hey, move down over here so you don't get hit by the buses or whatever. So move down there.
We were pretty out of the way of the buses. But...
Yeah, we were pretty far out of the way of those buses. But so we moved down there, and then we were trying to work on it on the side of the road, and it didn't work, and you told me that kick-starting the bike can break your leg, and so I almost broke my leg 2 times.
Well,
potentially.
I don't know if it was an almost, and I'm still unclear if it can actually break your leg if your leg's still on it.
Right. But it is a fear in my life actually now though.
Well, that's...
But so we ended up pushing the moped, or the fucking motorcycle, back to my house. And then we said, hey, you know, we ate some food, and we said, hey, you know, we like podcasts, so we're going to start it.
And then it was born.
Yeah, so we're trying to think of some topics here to talk about.
Well, should we be talking to them, or should we just be talking to each other? I mean... Tell us, guys, what do you think is more interesting?
The fucking maybe one person that listened to it? No, I think we should be talking to each other, because I think it'd be weird if we're referring to people who aren't there all the time.
Alright.
But, I mean, what do we talk about, then, is the question.
Anything. How's school? I feel like I ask you that a lot.
Dude. No, I think we should get a topic, dude. Think of a topic.
Popeyes. Louisiana Kitchen.
I mean, you know, like, podcasts about lists, how they do, like...
I've never listened to that.
Well, they just do, like, they, like, lists, have right? Lists. Yeah, and then they talk about the list.
Like, top 10s, or, like, what kind of
Yeah,
lists?
Like, top 10 lists.
Alright. Top 10 Popeyes menu items. Go.
Top 10 menu items. Number 1.
Spicy chicken sandwich.
I don't even know 10 items.
I'll do it. Number 1, spicy chicken sandwich. Number 2, half gallon of sweet tea.
Yeah.
Number 3, biscuits. Number 4, Cajun fries. Number 5, mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I've only had those things. I don't think I've had anything
I don't
else.
even think they have 10 things on the menu at Popeyes.
Oh, they do, bro. There's, like, beans. You had those?
Yeah.
Were they okay?
The rice and beans?
Yeah.
They weren't great, dude.
Okay.
There's
green beans.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Chris?
Special feature, Chris Carey.
Chris, you want a special feature on our podcast?
Dude, yeah. What are we talking?
We're talking Popeyes menu items.
We're also trying to come up with...
The big question is, pickles or no pickles on the
spicy chicken
sandwich?
Obviously pickles.
Herzen goes no pickles.
He's a fucking maniac,
yeah,
dude.
We don't
fucking weirdo.
Yeah, we don't have a name for this podcast yet. but we're really.
If you've got ideas, about topics.
Popeyes talk.
Well, is Popeyes the focus?
Dude, I don't want to pigeonhole us. You know, we said
everything.
Motorcycle stuff, but then we were like, well, we're not a motorcycle podcast, and we're definitely not a Popeyes podcast.
What could be motorcycle stuff without being a motorcycle podcast?
Though Popeyes, if you're listening, we are looking for sponsors.
In the inaugural episode. Dude, you want to join the cast for a hot take?
Dude, I gotta go back to class, man.
Oh shit.
Chris Crary.
Sarah Lawrence College.
Is a student of. What are you a student of?
Dude, I'm a student of fucking
Art
visual
curation.
arts and art curation and art theory, man. I do it all.
There you go. Watch out for Chris Crary, audience.
Yeah, I'll fucking get you. I'll critique the fuck out of your art.
Yeah. Hey, so what's your top 3 Popeyes real quick before you go?
Dude, top 3 Popeyes is spicy chicken sandwich with pickles, biscuit, and the fries with the honey.
In one order?
Yeah, and then you have to put the honey on the chicken biscuit. The little
honey on the chicken.
Like
the
you
little
get,
shitty packet of honey.
Oh, you get their honey,
on the
or
biscuit?
do you provide?
I get their
own?
honey. I take part of the chicken off because the chicken's hanging off, and I make a little mini chicken biscuit so I get 2 sandwiches.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then they have the hot sauce too if you want to go full deal, but I'm not a big fan.
I mean,
of
that just
sauce.
ends up being pies and thighs. At the
Yeah,
end
but
of
it's
the day.
way cheaper.
And
you get
dude,
the chicken sandwich.
hot take: pies and thighs sucks.
It kind of does, but they go crazy with the honey.
Dude, but it's just but I haven't had the desire for a single pies and thighs since I've discovered
I like
Popeyes.
that they put it on a biscuit sometimes. Like, definitely Popeye's brioche is superior, right?
Yeah.
But every now and then you're just in the mood for something that was really, like, fried up just for you.
Dude, but you've ever had, like, the rubbery chicken from Pies and Thighs? Because that's the worst experience.
And it's all gamey. It's all flesh and no meat.
Yeah, and you literally can't eat it.
Yeah.
It's so, I think they do, like, leftover shit.
Yeah, you get some pieces where it's just like a full breast. And
Yeah.
the other
I mean,
like
honestly, thinking about it right now makes me want to fucking throw up, dude.
Well, let's stop talking about that then.
So we need a new
Well,
topic.
so you brought something up. Chris brought something up that made me think, dude. Is he was talking about ripping off a little piece of his Popeyes to make a second one, and
Popeyes.
that. But this is
Popeyes
not
podcast.
Popeyes related. That just like reminded me. I was talking maybe yesterday to my coworker about this. Like fucking cutting your food up so that it feels like you're eating more. So like, cause I go to Wegmans for lunch like every day.
What is that?
Wegmans? It's like a grocery store, but they
have like hot food.
It's not really hot, but they have like the best fucking meals to go and shit. And
like
then
at Whole Foods?
better.
Really?
I think. Like they have like really dope sushi.
You ever know about
like this Wegmans that I'm talking about, bro?
Yeah, but have you ever stole? Sorry, you can go after this. A quick interjection.
Yeah.
You can steal hot food from Popeyes really easily.
You mean Whole Foods?
Yeah, from Whole Foods.
Yeah, I don't think you can steal from Popeyes that easily, but yeah, definitely. I've never stolen from Whole Foods, for the record.
Right.
For the police, but so I'm interrupting myself on this train of thought here, but fucking this Wegmans dude in the Navy Yard, they moved in like maybe a year ago, and there was like a Japanese sushi place like a few blocks down. And, like, all they do is sushi there. And this Wegmans has better fucking sushi than them and put them out of business.
Really?
Yeah. So, like,
do
anyways.
you eat sushi a lot?
Probably, like, once a week, because it's there.
What kind of sushi do you get? Because it sucks, dude, but I can only eat the California roll.
Oh, I like a California roll. My other go-to, but they don't always have it, is, like, a fucking shrimp tempura maki roll.
Yeah,
it's like crispy. And,
dude,
so
one of my first dates with Ren, we went to get food at Eiko, a sushi place. And I got like teriyaki chicken and like a California roll, and I fucking had to I stopped talking for like 20 minutes.
Because you were vomiting in your mouth?
Yeah, dude. I was like, I need to but it didn't even really taste bad. It's just sometimes I get like
the textures can throw me off a lot.
Dude, the chicken has such a weird texture. But like I get like meal anxiety sometimes. Like when I'm out at a restaurant with people.
Weird.
And I'm like, holy shit, dude. It's really bad. I'll get like hot flashes or something.
I don't think are you menopausal?
No, dude.
Well, anyways, at the Wegmans, bro, they have a fucking Submarine Sandwich bar, and so they have 3 sizes, small, medium, and large, and a large is the full fucking loaf or whatever, and then a medium is half that, and a small is half the medium.
But yeah.
So if you do the math, like a small is a quarter of a large, But I got the large, which was fucking crazy.
It was 4 smalls.
It's 4 smalls. And they're like, how do you want it cut, bro? And any sane person would probably be like 2 slices, right?
You're talking about a submarine sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I discovered...
like a 12-footer?
Yeah.
12-incher?
It's bigger, though. Well. It's probably like a 16-incher.
Damn.
Yeah.
And the thickness is valid?
Dude.
Like this ways?
It's like this.
Damn.
It's like this.
Damn.
Yes. And
it's a fatty.
For those who can't see, it's fucking fat.
That's like a grapefruit
softball.
width.
It's a softball.
Softball
circumference.
Yeah, girth.
Times 16 inches long. And I discovered recently that if I get it cut into quarters, so 4 smalls,
4 meals.
It feels like I'm eating way more. Like I'll fucking chow down 2 at lunch, and then I can save 2 for dinner. Because.
But if you got it cut in half, you think you'd eat the whole thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. Same with like a bagel, bro. Even a bagel, you cut that shit in half, you're eating so much more.
No, I feel the opposite, dude. Whoa. I think if I were to eat a bagel, and I eat bagels often, if I had the bagel in full, I would feel like I'm eating more food than if I ate 2 halves of a bagel.
What about if you quartered it?
That it feels like less, dude. Because a quarter of a bagel is 1 bite.
No, it's not. It's like 2 at least.
No, I don't know. Speaking of bagels, dude, what's your bagel order?
I was talking about this recently with Celia. So it's like.
Hate her.
Everything. Jesus, bro, that's my sister. So everything or sesame. It depends on the day, right?
I was the same way.
Generally it's an everything, but if I'm like kinda, I don't know, hungover, like don't want something so intense, I'll just go for sesame.
That's cool that you said that you were hungover sometimes.
That's a fun fact. I don't get hungover anymore, but sometimes when I want something less intense, I'll go for sesame.
Yeah.
And then instead of getting fucking lox, because they're so expensive,
I can't fuck with
I'll get lox spread, which is like cream cheese with like shredded lox in it.
Yeah.
So fucking good. And then capers on that. And that like adds that little fucking salty explosion.
I like capers, dude. Lox, never down with. That kind of goes back to the sushi thing of where it just freaks me out.
Yeah, raw fish. I mean,
yeah, my bagel order is pretty simple.
You probably like everything in plain cream cheese. Yeah. Toasted or not toasted? That's the
it depends. If you go,
depends on the spot.
Yeah, if you go to a good bagel shop, you don't need to get it toasted. Yep. But if you go to a shitty bagel shop, you have to get it toasted.
What's your spot around here?
Fucking Bagelsmith on Bedford is pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
But also
pricey,
Have a Bagel.
Never been.
On Havermeyer. They're good because they also do. It's like when you go inside, it's like a regular kind of looking deli, but they do like pancakes and like all sorts.
Is that
of sandwiches.
place that we got those fucking bacon, egg, and cheese that were really not great?
No, dude.
Okay.
I don't know.
You're like, this is the best deli.
With both my roommates?
No.
It's not a deli. They only do. It's not a deli.
All right.
It's not a deli. It's not like a corner store. It's like its own. Like it's like a sandwich bagel shop.
Okay. And is that the kind of place where you don't get it toasted?
Well, if you go when they're fresh, you don't have to get it toasted, which is like that would be like early, or like before noon, I'd say. The Squabarita is pretty dope.
May I?
Yeah. Looks like the audio kind of peaked there for a second. We'll have to fucking take that off in post.
Sheesh. I don't know if I'm feeling that.
It is pretty sweet. They're 8%, though. But this is a family-friendly podcast.
Is it? Did we just decide that?
No, I
don't think it is. We're not family-friendly kind of guys.
We're pretty family-friendly, dude. I think we should talk more about emotions.
Oh.
Maybe this is a therapy podcast.
Alright.
I got sent a crazy text the other day. You remember?
Would you talk to me about this? Because you wouldn't tell me what was going on.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to ask hers.
And what'd he say?
Well, I don't want to out hers. But he kind of gave me the gist. But I want to hear it from you.
So my memory's kind of shot because I deleted all the texts after I got them because they're so traumatic.
Jesus,
for me.
Bro. It didn't sound that crazy to me.
I didn't want fucking Ren to read them. But hopefully Ren doesn't listen to this podcast.
She will.
She probably will.
She will be our one listener.
I already told her. But so this girl that I used to date, dude, her name. But hopefully Jocelyn doesn't listen to this. But,
let's just call her Jay.
We'll call her Jay so that no one knows who she is now. So Jay, I used to date this girl Jay, and so she's sending me these texts of like. At first it was like pretty harmless. She was like, "Hey, it's good to like see you, like talk to you again. Like I hope everything's well. You're good, dude. Thanks for helping me." And Jay was like pretty mentally ill.
Yeah, I remember that.
And so she was just, "Thanks for helping me." And then she was like, "I hope I can help you the same way." And so I was like, "Thanks, like super cool, super cool, super cool." And I was like, and then I don't know, man. Pretty much the worst of the texts were her being like, I know everything and like you need to be as enlightened as me and like all this shit. And then she was like, you are all losers and you need to get out of New York and all this shit. And I don't know. Basically, I told her.
Who's she referring to as you are all?
Fucking everyone, dude. She was like me, like my roommates, like fucking, and she was like, yeah, I know. And I was like, and then she was like, I just wanted to be one of you so bad. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And so basically, I told her, I was like, sent her a text, and I was like, you sound like you're having a real manic episode right now.
Mhm. Yeah.
I like those glasses actually a lot.
Thank you.
But yeah, it sounds like you're having a fucking manic episode. And then she kind of like stopped responding, but it was pretty like, I don't know.
I heard
I wish
she
I didn't
said
delete them.
You're addicted to fame.
Yeah, she
and
said
wealth.
I'm addicted to fame and wealth. But I guess we're doing this podcast right now, so maybe I am.
Well, I think everybody is though. Like, but it's not an addiction. It's like.
But
it's a desire, I guess, if anything.
But I don't even know if I desire. I mean, I don't know. Money for sure.
Money, absolutely.
I desire money.
Fame, meh.
But yeah, she was just talking like. She was like, at one point she was like, "Oh, that's all I can say right now," and then she had to like go talk to like her like.
Guru?
Dad, and then she was like, "My dad knows everything." Like once I talked to my dad, like
that's like a fucking 5-year-old.
Yeah,
my dad knows.
That's
everything.
What it felt like, dude. She was like, "Yeah, my fucking dad knows everything," and then she texted me the next day and was like, "I talked to my dad, like, and I know everything now, but like I can't explain it to you,
bro."
But like, you know how people get like, I don't know, man. It's like when people like, because I think she's actually a good person, and like I think she's probably doing some sort of like spiritual, fucking. Like development or some whatever, dude.
I think she's on drugs.
She also might be on drugs, dude. But like, I don't know. She sounded like she was in a fucking acid trip, dude.
That's exactly what I said when Herzen described it to me. He didn't give me all the details, but he was like, yeah, she basically was like, I know everything, I'm a god, you're addicted to fame and wealth, and I can show you the path to enlightenment. And I was like, dude, she's just on drugs, what?
Yeah, but that's kind of what I thought too. But then it happened for like a week.
Wow, Jesus Christ.
So then I just fucking stopped. Well, I guess, stopped talking to me.
Damn, dude, you got ghosted?
It is what it is, dude. You know, these things happen. I got that thing from the street, and I think it's going to be a pot holder. Nah, the fucking... Do you see that?
Oh, yeah, the distressed wood piece.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Hanging up. I think that's even like a chalkboard on it.
No way. You can do your homework on that.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Are you acing your classes?
Dude, I had a fucking 3.8.
Hell yeah. Well, I have a 3.83, but...
But you're not in school, so...
That's right. I'm not in school, I'm working.
Gabe is on school. He has a job. Nice job. He's not able to talk about it, though, because it's so secretive.
It's super secretive. Signed an NDA.
Speaking of something about that, Julian Casablancas the other day, bro. I was watching a live stream with Julian Casablancas, and he was like, at the end of the thing, he was like, "You guys want me to like do a little song for you?" And the interview was like, "Yeah." And so the song was, he was playing like a blues, like do 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 do, and he was like, "I wanna blow my brains out." He did that 3 times, and he was like, "Cool," and then it ended.
I mean, that's a fucking good song.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think Julian is like kind of sad, bro. Julian, if you're listening, reach out.
Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger, Jules.
I hung out with Luke a little bit over Thanksgiving.
Oh, how was that?
It was fucking dope. We played mad chess.
Yeah,
but
that
because
is the new thing.
of, like, we have to Q-team fucking social dist. So we both downloaded this chess app.
I have it.
And we would
I'll add you, bro.
6 feet apart on my porch and drink. I discovered this new drink that I love. Hot cider, right? You make some hot cider, you throw some mulling spices in there.
With
and then
whiskey?
Whiskey, yes, bro. So good.
It's good shit. It's good shit. I've never had it.
Well, we should get some whiskey and some cider.
Yeah, the thing about hot cider, dude, you can't just take... I mean, can you just buy a gallon of cider and then heat it up?
That is exactly how it works.
But what are those spices?
It's called mulling spices. You generally just buy them in a prepackaged combo kit.
Yeah.
Or if you're on a budget or is that okay? The laptop just turned off.
Little glitch.
Alright, we're fine. If you're on a budget or just simple man's recipe, you just take some cinnamon sticks and some cloves, whole cloves, and just toss them in with the cider. Let that shit rip up to a little hot temperature. Doesn't even have to simmer or boil or nothing.
And just add.
Pour 2 shots of whiskey in.
Yeah.
Fucking
chill on a fall day.
Yeah.
Winter's day.
He showed me some music that he's working on for the album.
How is it?
It's
for Hour?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's good.
Is it better than mine?
I mean, it's different, and I know that's everyone says that's
Here's the
weird
thing,
response, but I like them both. I'm not gonna say whose I like better because.
But is there one you like better? Don't answer. Hit me with the eyes, dude. Just say if there's one you like better.
I don't even know, bro. I'd have to hear them
side by side.
Literally, I'd have to have one playing in one ear and one playing in the other at the same time.
Well, then you couldn't even understand it.
No, I could. I have really.
I've heard some of it too, and I'm pretty stoked, dude. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how it all plays out, dude.
Yeah, and it's definitely gonna depend on the track list and what plays before what.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But some of it blew me away a little bit.
Really?
He's in music school, so he's getting pretty good at music.
Oh, fuck. Maybe I need to step my game up, dude.
I think it's time to change your major.
To music?
Music. But I guess that's not a visual art.
Maybe I do need to step my game up, dude.
Yeah. No, I mean, no. What? Your shit sounds dope. No matter what.
We're all good, dude. Thank you, Gabe.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, check out the new album.
Hasn't dropped yet. Well, maybe by the time we release the pod, it will.
I do think we should actually release these pods.
I think so too. Maybe on Bandcamp.
Yeah, where do you put pods?
Spotify, dude, but that shit's expensive.
Cost money?
Spotify, if you want to sponsor us, let us know.
Where do you put pods, actually?
On SoundCloud, Bandcamp, iTunes, Spotify. The podcast app, the Apple Podcast app. YouTube, but... What, are these people just going to stare at a fucking blank screen? We'd have to have a visual accompaniment.
Yeah.
But you are a film major, so...
We can film it after. Yeah. Make it animation. Claymation. Love Claymation.
Do you have any stories?
Do you have any hot takes on Claymation?
Oh, it's dope. It's really good.
Do you remember those fucking blue people? Those blue people Claymations? And it was called, like Bob's World or, Tim's World. And they were kind of vulgar, if I remember. They would, bleed and shit.
It's not ringing any bells. But you know what I watched over Thanksgiving was Flushed Away. Which, most of it's not Claymation, but...
What is it? CGI?
Yeah, it's computers and drawings or something like that.
Animation.
It's animation.
But not Claymation.
But the slugs, little known fact, just the slugs, dude, are fucking claymated.
Show me a picture of the slugs. I'm kind of getting chills, dude, thinking about
I'm getting chills too. I thought it was maybe just a fever or something, but shit. Maybe there's a ghost in here. You have any ghost stories?
Nah, I went back home for Thanksgiving, and my sister has this new house, and it was pretty terrifying, dude. It was great. I mean, cute house, but upstairs is really scary.
Is the wood stove the only source of heat?
Yeah, dude. Damn. It's pretty gnarly. That's clay.
That's a Claymation slug.
It looks pretty good. I'd like to do some Claymation, I think.
You've seen this movie, right?
Yeah, but not in a long time, dude. I remember the main character kind of freaked me out.
Roddy?
Yeah.
St. James from Kensington.
You fuck with Jack Skellington?
Who the fuck is that?
Fuck, that's that dude that don't know. He directed some other movies like
Did he direct
Edward Scissorhands or whatever.
Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, who? Tim Burton.
Tim Burton.
He's a good one. He's a good one.
Oh, Coraline, bro. That's my favorite claymation.
Dude, I like Nightmare Before Christmas better than Coraline.
I never got into those.
Really?
Yeah.
If you like fucking Coraline, you should definitely get into fucking... Jack Skellington is so dope. I used to have a sweatshirt with Jack Skellington on it.
He's just the skeleton, right?
Yeah, but he's like sick. Like he has a sick... Think of like Dylan Reeder, like like as a skeleton.
I'm picturing it right now.
But oh fuck, that's kind of...
Dylan, if you're listening, we're so sorry.
Yo, actually, that's so fucked. That's so fucked. Dude, that makes me so sad.
Oh god. Oh. I have.
Dude, we can't release. We're gonna have to cut that.
No,
out.
That's fine. This
oh
is raw.
my god.
I
I feel so bad about that. Damn,
remember
you have to sit with that one.
in middle school when something like that would happen and then we'd go quiet and some fucking asshole would be awkward silence.
Yeah. Yeah, those are my favorite people in middle school. I was that guy.
I bet you were, bro.
I think I was the class clown in middle school, if I gotta be honest. But I think I was just covering up for being self-conscious about not being like smart.
I think I sought out the kids who I thought were really cool and obviously infiltrated.
Your fucking haircut says, "Oh, this is all you need to know."
Oh god, my haircut, yeah. And then we bullied a kid.
Yeah, you kind of were a bully. Were you in middle school?
You don't know. You weren't there, but
I hear things.
I mean, it's not that like we necessarily bullied this kid. It's that everyone hated this kid, and like.
For what reason?
He sucked.
For how though?
He's just.
He was just one of those fucking kids.
Like one of those kids who wasn't really mature enough. Not that like anyone's really mature.
Like was he drooling out of his nose and like picking his nose? And,
yeah.
Like eating out of the nose.
Yeah, for sure. There's some of that. And just like personality wise, like no fun to be around. Like brought it.
Let me check the time.
Brought the mood down on everything. And fucking. We were a little bit rude to him.
I mean, sometimes those kids need to be bullied. I don't know. I kind of.
That's what I thought too. And then like years later, after I finished middle school, it turned out he had like a really hard like home life and shit. And like his dad was a fucking asshole.
Fuck. Yeah. So that sucks.
So I feel bad about it a little bit in retrospect, but at the time, it felt right.
So cool, dude. No,
I mean, you know Ethan. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I'm talking like that. You know Ethan.
Yeah.
We broke a kid's rib once, but it was fine because he was our homie, so he didn't tell anyone.
Really? How'd you break it? Like you beat them up?
I held this kid's arms back,
and
then
fuck,
Ethan punched him in the fucking chest.
What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Why? That's fucked up.
I don't even know if there was a reason for that.
Dude, that's really fucked.
Yeah, I was a little shit in middle school.
That's not cool.
But I don't believe in violence anymore. Where'd that come from?
I don't know. But just found a sick Harley Davidson sweatshirt.
As a reminder, though, we are not a motorcycle.
This is not a motorcycle podcast. We do enjoy motorcycles sometimes.
Only when they work.
Yeah, no. I mean, you have a great working motorcycle. I'm gonna throw this on, dude. See how it feels. And I'm wearing the Camel.
Is it yours?
I don't know. It's gotta be. No, it's not mine.
It is now.
Yeah. So that sweater that you're sitting on actually has Ren's vomit all over it.
You could have just not told me that, you know. But why is she vomiting?
Oh, dude, this was a cool fucking night, dude. So we were like, we were just like doing nothing or whatever. And so we went out and got super fucking wasted, dude. We went to Midway.
Did you go in?
Yeah. Shout out to Mary, dude. She was hooking us up with free drinks and shots and whatever and whatnots, dude. So we got just super wasted. Met this fucking moon lady. You know what I mean? A moon lady, and she was like, "You guys are so like good together, like oh, your astral fucking."
I've met people like that, bro. Trust me, love doesn't last.
Yeah, well, thanks.
But I mean, enjoy it while you got it. Right.
There you go. Yeah, we got back super drunk, and then we couldn't figure out how to open the door. Jeez. So our roommate had to open the door for us, and then we just kind of passed out in the kitchen, and then vomited
You both vomited?
Oh, yeah.
You did.
This smells
like
bad.
Vomit?
No, not vomit, but it doesn't smell good enough to wear. Yeah, but I was able to fucking vomit in the toilet, but she vomited on the ground.
That's not great.
So, yeah, not good. Did I ever tell you the story about a roommate who must not be named vomiting all over and shitting himself in the tub?
But the thing is, he handled it really well.
Oh, yeah. Perfectly, dude. No, the craziest part about that was coming back and then seeing him in the tub, fully clothed.
Covered in shit.
With the, like, steaming hot, like, the hottest water I've ever seen, just pouring onto his body and face.
Fiber's got a vibe, bro. And I'll stick by
but,
that.
Dude, the crazy thing is he was like, didn't even feel bad about it. He was like, yeah, if you, like, sometimes you just gotta do it. Like, I'm gonna let it flow if it needs to flow. It's like, Jesus Christ, man.
This same roommate who shall not be named, if we release this, I might feel bad about divulging this information, but nobody knows who he is.
Yeah, except him. And all of our fucking...
This just reminded me in high school he shit himself once.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we've all known each other for a long time.
Not that long. Hopefully not much longer, too.
But I think, like, it's kind of rare that we've known each other for so long.
I think everybody's got their high school sweethearts.
Yeah, that's true.
We were just fortunate enough to move to the same city after high school.
That's true.
Our high school was fucked.
It was alright.
It was fun, but it was, like, fucked. They made us work for no money.
Yeah, they made us do jobs for no money.
And you paid for that experience.
I paid
so you
to
must
do
feel like
dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Well, I'm about ready to wrap this podcast up. I think it's been about 32 minutes.
Give or take, yeah. Closing remarks.
It's fun. I think I was, kind of nervous. But all in all, I think that I played well.
Yeah, and I think we'll be back here again soon. I hope. Because I had a good time.
Yeah. Maybe
next week we'll get Herzen on the pod.
Yep. That'd be cool.
So stay safe out there, guys. It's pretty fucking scary right now. You got coronavirus
taking over
the flu,
the world, and the flu.
I got my flu vaccine for the first time this year, and the next day I woke up
with the flu.
With the fucking, I'm not kidding, bro. No, like it wasn't the flu, obviously, but I woke up the next day with
some
like
a
low grade fever and like body aches and shit, and I was like, I totally have coronavirus. And then my test result came in negative. And then I called my mom, dude, because I was supposed to go home for Thanksgiving, and I was like, Mom, I might have coronavirus. And it turns out it's like pretty fucking normal to like get
because a fucking
those symptoms the day after getting a flu shot.
Bro, is just the sickness.
Well, it's dead cells of it though. So I didn't think about that, and then I did some Googling, and it turns out that's like not super uncommon. So I felt pretty good. And it went away the next day.
There you go. Closing remark. Popeyes Podcast, Episode 1, working title. But I think I like Popeyes. Hopefully we don't get sued or I guess whatever.
How about P-Pies?
P-Pies Podcast. That's the name.
All right.
How do you spell it?
P-P-E-Y-E-S. So we're substituting the O for a period.
Wait, spell it again.
P-period.
Yeah.
P-E-Y-E-S. P-Pies.
P-puss.
That's
with a U.
Fucking disgusting.
Okay, well there you go. God bless, It's hard to close.
Keep the rubber side down, bud.
Yep, there she is.